You step 1 foot forward, he step 1 foot back. He understands his range to where he can get out of range, land his shots, get out of range again, land his shots. And Shakur will make Tio pay because Tio is not disciplined other than his reflexes and trying to move out of the way. And every occasion he might, parry a shot or deflect a shot. But his hands are always down by his waist or his stomach, out of position. That can do two things, right? That can open up opportunities for Shakur over the top, especially with the jab.
Timothy Bradley didn't just give a prediction for the Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez fight. He handed out the cheat code. In the world of boxing commentary, you usually hear safe bets and vague statements about who wants it more. But Bradley went rogue. He went on record to explicitly state that there is a blueprint on how to beat Teofimo Lopez, a specific tactical roadmap that exposes a glaring weakness in the former champion's game.
Every offense every type of any offense that's gonna be landed, it's gonna have to be earned or set up. Both these guys are intelligent, right? Teofimo Lopez, explosive as hell. He's smart as well. Shoot, you got to remember, this man was the first man to beat Lomachenko. Yeah, well before Haney. Yeah, So, look, check this out. And you already know Shakur Stevenson. You know what he bringing to the ring. Defense first. Yep, defense first. You ain't getting nothing. I'm gonna get mine when I get mine and when I want to get mine, but you ain't getting nothing. So look, y'all might perceive this fight as being boring and this and that. This gonna be one hell of a technical battle that I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see this battle. Oh yeah. Yeah, because what y'all gonna witness is, I'm gonna tell you right now what you're gonna witness. You're gonna witness fundamentals, great fundamentals, versus that explosive stuff.
While the rest of the boxing world is arguing about power and size, Bradley is looking at the geometry of the ring. He believes that Teofimo, for all his explosiveness and athletic gifts, suffers from a fatal flaw that has been overlooked by casual fans but is glaringly obvious to an expert eye. And unfortunately for Lopez, the one man perfectly built to exploit this flaw is the man standing across the ring from him, Shakur Stevenson. This isn't just about styles making fights. This is about a stylistic nightmare that Bradley believes will leave Teofimo swinging at air and looking average.
Tim Bradley said that he feels like Shakur Stevenson can hurt you. Not necessarily with power, but by frustrating you, controlling the distance, nullifying your offense, just making you look bad. He said that he feels like Shakur has superior boxing IQ compared to you.
That's cool. That's his opinion. That's cool. Everybody has an opinion like an asshole. So.
I swear I wish I could be like you. I swear I wish I could be like you too.
What's that?
Just be like, they say whatever, it's fine. I'd be like, say what?
He also said don't run from Shakur.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I put on boxing shoes, not track shoes. Mm-hmm. so yeah, I'm excited for it all, man.
To understand the weight of this analysis, you have to look at the tension behind it.
This wasn't friendly advice from a retired legend to a young contender.
This was personal. Bradley publicly ripped into Teofimo, demanding that he stop running and finally sign the contract. He called out Lopez's antics, accusing him of loving the attention but hesitating when it came time to actually step in the ring with a threat like Shakur.
Barboza, congratulations, you fought and beat Barboza. Yeah, but you had so much smoke, you ducked. Yeah, what happened to the Haney fight? Yeah, the Haney fight would have been probably better suited for you if you fought Haney, but now you finna fight another GOAT of another generation of this generation. That's gonna be a problem, my big dog. I'm letting you know, and your fans know too. That's gonna be a problem because Teofimo Lopez, you're not beating Shakur Stevenson. You're not. No. I know your habits. He knows your habits. He sees already how to beat you. He knows already how to beat you. I told y'all when Crawford told me, he's like, Tim, ain't no way he can beat me. I've already processed this. Same thing with Shakur Stevenson. He's that type of dude. Shoot, that last fight didn't convince y'all? Y'all, because y'all don't know what y'all looking at. See, a lot of y'all be going to these goofies channels and y'all be listening to these goofies. Come here and get the real. Come here and get the real, man. You ain't gotta subscribe. Just look, just get the information. Get the information from me, because I'm going to give it to you 100. Teofimo Lopez, you don't think Shakur going to be able to see that forward shift with the right hand and then come in with that looping left hook? You don't think he going to be able to see that? Oh, how about that double right hand you like to throw against the southpaw? Yeah. Oh, that level change, and you come up with that left hook. Man, come on, bro. This is too easy. This is too easy. Too easy. Ain't no way you beat no Shakur Stevenson. Too defensively savvy. Too technically sound. Too much speed. Too much confidence. Too much swagger in the ring. Too much. He comfortable. He comfortable at any range. He can fight at any range. Mid-range, inside, outside. He can do it all. He can do it all too. Oh, who does that sound like? Does that sound like Terrence Crawford, like I told you guys? Does that sound like that? Yeah, sounds just like Terrence Bud Crawford. Yeah. Ain't no damn way that Teofimo Lopez is beating Shakur Stevenson. Shakur about to go up in his house, about to go in his room. He gonna steal all them belts. He gonna steal all them belts, the Ring magazine, all of that. Yeah, and he finna go up to 140 and do that. Go up into his weight class where he been comfortable at. Not testing the water at all, because he that gangster. That's what he is. He's that damn gangster.
Timo fired back, telling Bradley to stop hating. And the friction between the two camps is palpable. Even Shakur has previously threatened to drop a diss track on Bradley for past criticisms. But amidst the trash talk and the Twitter beefs, Bradley's analysis cuts through the noise because it's not based on emotion. It's based on tape. He's watched Timo's struggles against Sandor Martin and Jermaine Ortiz, and he's concluded that the takeover has a ceiling. Bradley is challenging Timo to prove him wrong, but he's betting heavily that the young superstar doesn't have the mental discipline to fix the holes in his game before fight night.
And what I noticed about Tio's footwork in particular is that in order to be able to throw with the amount of power that he has, you know, I've noticed with Tio, there's always a subtle pause before he actually explodes. And Tio's a guy that likes to explode into contact, like to explode into his opponents, man, to land his offense. You know, fast, you know, twitchy type muscles, you know, fibers. You know, he's extremely fast. You know, some may say that, you know, his twitchiness kind of reminds him of like Roy Jones type of, you know, movements. How quick he's able to close that distance on his opposition. However, he's in there with a guy that is a master at controlling distance. That's like he's a master at literally, you know, getting in his position, right? In the position where he wants to be and taking away your positioning. And with doing so, he takes away your feet, you know, and that's why I think feet are going to be extremely important in this.
5. So, what is this fatal flaw that Bradley keeps referencing?
It boils down to one word, impatience.
Teofimo Lopez is a frontrunner. He thrives on chaos, explosiveness, and guys who are willing to stand in front of him and trade. When you engage with Teofimo, you are playing his game. But Bradley points out that Teofimo falls apart against disciplined patience.
Shakur knows how to play that game of patience. The game of, you know, waiting, the game of, you know, drawing your offense out, you know, because Shakur, he stays right between that outside and mid-range, and he's like one step away from getting outside of range all the time. You know, Shakur style kind of reminds me of like the damn ocean, you know. Very, you know, doesn't seem to be dangerous, you know, because, you know, you look at his punch and knockout ratio, you know, you just like, okay, you know, he's not a big knockout puncher, you know. You see him extremely relaxed inside the ring as well, but always on springs, like almost like a cat, you know, who's frightened and he's ready to strike. You know, but still relax at the same time. But it's that push and pull with Shakur, man, that he's the best at. He is absolutely the best at the push and